Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. So, in our last episode, we finished our first Mirror Universe episode, which we met Smiley's son, who has taken over the Terran Empire in the Mirror Universe. And after finishing that, we had become Rear Admiral Upper Half, level 45. And so, but before we are officially, quote, Rear Admiral Upper Half, we have to go see Quinn for our promotion. So we're at ESD, and we're going to go up to Quinn here. Talk to Admiral Quinn, just hit continue, and bada boom, we do get one respect token, one costume change, blah blah blah. We are now fully Rear Admiral Upper Half, and as you notice, there is no indication to go get a new ship, because basically your Tier 5 ship that you get at Rear Admiral is the ship that you use all the way until level 50. And then once you become Vice Admiral, then you can use some of those special C-Store ships they have. Or you can continue to fly your Tier 5 ship like we are running right now, the Enterprise E. We can continue to run that even at Vice Admiral. We don't have to change ships. It's pretty much an in-game ship. So that will, of course, we will upgrade anyway, just because I think I want to show you guys the new Enterprise F, which I have not even used yet, so that will be a learning experience for both of us. But we'll get there when I get to Vice Admiral, and I will go ahead and equip that ship. And I know the turn rate on that ship is very slow, so it may not be very enjoyable. We may not use it for long. But anyway, okay, now that we are Rear Admiral Upper Half, we can continue with our missions. And pretty much nothing else changes. Except now we can equip Mark 11 gear, which I don't have. I only have Mark 10 gear. But that's okay. Doing all the Cardassian stuff, you can get by with Mark 10 gear. Once I finish the Cardassian struggle and get into the Borg Collective, that's when I'm going to upgrade to Mark 11 stuff, because I know that with the Borg you want the best you can get. So after we finish all our Cardassian stuff, that's when I'll upgrade. So I would say Mark 10 stuff is great all the way through Cardassian missions. When you hit Borg, that's when you want to upgrade. So I will continue to play this storyline with all the gear that I currently have, which is not the best in the world, as you can see, but you know, it'll work. All right, so next mission is the new link, and here we go. Now this deals with the Dominion and the Founders. So, with Gul Madrid in custody, it's time to end the new Dominion once and for all. With Gul Madrid in custody, we need to make a decisive strike to end the threat of this new Dominion. Starfleet is preparing for an assault on Oravas 3, which we believe is a stronghold for the Alpha Jem'Hadar. You have some experience fighting both the True Way and the Jem'Hadar, so we want your ship in the battle group. Make no mistake, Admiral, this is a real thing. Depending on what happens, we could either be ending a war or starting one. So join the battle group in the Oravas system, located in the Oravas sector of the Zeta Andromedae sector block. We get skill points, expertise, and we get some unique items here: a polarized dual Tetrion beam bank, or a polarized Tetrion beam array, or a chronoton flux torpedo launcher, or these three, which are useless. Alright, so we need to go make that primary. We need to go to, did I make it primary? We need to go to the Orion system in Zeta Andromedae. So first, let's beam up to our ship. And now let's warp out of the system. now let's head toward Beta. Actually, yeah, Beta Ursae and then Zeta Andromedae, which is pretty far. Now, one other thing we haven't done is, at this point in time, you can go to Borg space. You enter Borg space down here on this map through what's called transwarp to Gamma Orionis. And Gamma Orionis is where all the Borg is. That's like the Borg space of the game. So that's where you can fight cubes and do all the Borg missions. But you can already travel there and start doing dailies, like exploring the system, like exploring the nebula systems and stuff they have there. You can do dailies there. Now, in order to get there, you have to speak to, I believe it's 4 of 10, if I recall correctly. You have to go to Battle Group Omega and get access, and you do that through the transwarp gate. But first, you have to pick up her mission. At least in the past, you had to pick up her mission and then go see her, and then she would give you access. But I don't see that here anymore. They must have changed it, how it works. Because normally, once you hit level 43, you could gain access to Borg space. And I'm level 45, so in the old system, I should have access to Borg space. But they might have changed that the way things work now. You might have to finish. We might have to finish all the Cardassian episodes, up to, of course, the new FE series. But finish Cage of Fire. We might have to finish Cage of Fire before it gives us the mission from the person. And then once we get that mission, then we go talk to her, and it basically just opens up that zone so we can go into it. So even though we're above the level that's required to enter, which is 43, we still cannot get into it because we haven't finished the required episodes that come before it. Primarily the Cardassian episodes. So once we finish that, then we will be able to go into Borg space, even though technically our level is the right level to go in there. So it's a little confusing, because people will ask, well, I'm the right level to go in there, why won't it let me in there? Well, you have to finish the episodes first. If you don't play the episodes, it doesn't unlock the mission to go unlock that zone. That makes sense? So that's the way that works, and that's why even right now I still can't go into Borg space. And even if I were like level 50, I still wouldn't be able to go into Borg space until I played the prerequisite episodes before it. This is just a little funky, but apparently that's how it works now. In the past, it didn't quite work that way. Once you got the 43, it instantly popped up and you got her little mission, and you could go open up that zone and go into Borg space. But now it's a little different. But we don't want to worry about the Borg just yet, because we are not quite equipped. Like I said, I definitely will want Mark 11 shields and armor and weapons for ground. And then I will want Mark 11 ship weapons for fighting the Borg. Unfortunately, Aegis is the best ship set that I can get right now until I play the STFs and get the Borg, start getting the Borg pieces. And in order to get the Borg pieces, it takes 5 STF runs per piece. And there's actually 4 pieces that make it up, but the three that you get with the STFs is the I guess you really don't even need the shield, but you get the shield, the deflector, and the engine, and it takes 5 STF runs each, so it'll be 15 STF runs to get those 3 pieces. Now the 4th piece, the console, you get that from playing one of the Borg missions, so you'll get that one immediately. Thank goodness for that. Honestly, you don't need the Borg shield, especially on a cruiser, because it's a resilient kind of shield. It's not the right kind of shield for a cruiser. The only Borg, so really you only need 3 Borg pieces, and you benefit most from is the console, the deflector, and the engine. And that will give you all the Borg buffs that you need, like the hull and shield regen. So I'll talk more about that when we get to that kind of stuff, but...
Betrayal wears a familiar face, as infiltrators from other dimensions attempt to establish a foothold in the Bajor sector. Will the wormhole lead to the other side of the mirror? Only the prophets know what can restore the walls between worlds.
So that was Spock again, because we are in a new part of space that we have not been in yet. And this is Zeta Andromeda. So if you look on the galaxy map, you'll see that here's Beta Ursae, where DS9 and Bajor and Cardassia is. Alpha Trianguli under it, where Empok Nor was. And then to the left of all that is the Zeta Andromeda block, and you've got 4 sectors in here. And it's pretty small. And if you look on the area map, you'll see these are the systems in here. But these will, this is where we'll do our few remaining Cardassia missions, is in this area. And this is pretty much all these deep space encounters that you find are either going to be Jem'Hadar or Mirror Universe deep space encounters. So if you want to fight just some Mirror Universe people or some Jem'Hadar battle groups, come to these enemy signal contacts in this Zeta Andromeda, and you can fight them. So it's a pretty good test of your ship's abilities. Okay, so here's Arias, and it's a pretty broken up planet. Alright, let's go. Very beautiful fly-in. That was awesome. It looked beautiful. Captain, incoming hail from the USS Indianapolis, transferring to the main view screen. The fleet is inbound to your position. Engage the Jem'Hadar warships. Watch this. Look at that. I got a fleet of ships with me. Wasn't that awesome? So now, these fleet of ships is we're going to go over here to this broken planetoid. As you can see, it's all broken up and stuff over here. And there's some Jem'Hadar warships, and we are going to take them out. Oh yeah. Let's do this thing. Awesome space battle.
Target shields have failed.
That's just the most awesome thing you've ever seen. I think so.
Target shields have failed.
That is how it's done. Hail the USS Indianapolis. Sensor sweeps show no remaining true-wave forces, Captain. It looks like the Indianapolis is in trouble. I'm picking up a distress signal. All Starfleet ships, multiple hull breaches, crew to escape pods. Uh-oh, the Indianapolis is going down. Sir, the Indianapolis, she's gone. I'm tracking several escape pods nearby. Life signs are faint but stable. We should get them aboard quickly. Defend and recover the escaping pods. So, the Indianapolis didn't make it. But, oh crap. But I have to rescue her shuttle pods before the true way gets them. Okay, beam up, beam up, beam up, beam up, beam up, beam up, beam up. I got 1 of 4, and I'm being attacked from all sides. This is not good. I need to find her escape pods. Oh, there's a group of them right there. Okay, beam up escape pod. Beam up, beam up, beam up, beam up, beam up. Come on, beam up, beam up, beam up. Okay, I got 4. I got 4 of 4. I'm good. Alright, now we just gotta take out all these ships. So chaotic. Awesome! There we go. That was easy. See, that's why I love a cruiser sometimes, because they can take such a pounding. Alright. Beam down and rescue survivors of the USS Indianapolis. So, I've got to go down to the planet and rescue them. Hooray! They were taken prisoner. Ooh, there's a whole thing here on the planet. Facility. Rescue any survivors of the USS, Indianapolis. And what we're gonna find is that there are Jem'Hadar forces to contend with. But they are no match for me and my awesome team. Okay. Whoa, hello. Did not see that coming. Here is a group right here that needs rescuing. Tag them for beam up. It's 1 of 4. Here's another group. Okay, I got them. What are you coughing about? This group up. Beam that group up. Beam these people up. Make sure they get all beamed up. They have. Did I miss someone back here? Yes. What are you doing? I missed you. Sorry about that. There we go. Now I get everyone. Accolade complete. Sharks in the water. Awesome. Captain, we beamed the survivors directly to sickbay. Sensors show no more Starfleet crewmen on the planet. Our sweep did pick up some anomalous energy readings. You may want to check it out. Oh. Okay, let's see what's going on with those anomalous energy readings. My phaser bolt has taken out some Cardassians. That's nice. They're having a Jem'Hadar. It's always nice. Something's gonna explode. I heard it. It went do 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 do, but then nothing happened. Okay.
Flanking damage detected.
Back off.
Enemy control.
Away.
Proximity. Shield losing power.
That's what you get. Sweets. Oh, look, my Borg is using her flashlight. I don't know why I'm getting all these loot boxes. All I'm gonna do is lock boxes. All I'm gonna do is throw them away. Okay, cool. Investigate. Oh, Captain, my tricorder scanners indicate that this facility may be an Alpha Jem'Hadar hatchery. If this is true, we should attempt to locate and neutralize any incubation facilities. Neutralize the Jem'Hadar incubation facilities. Okay. Destroy the Jem'Hadar hatchery 03 and then defeat Lamet Ukon. Demolitionists. Jem'Hadar demolitionists. Sounds dangerous. Okay, this is one. Oh, this is a holy place. You will go no further, Starfleet interlopers. Oh, come on. The Jem'Hadar would not use a word like interloper. Alright, let's destroy this hatchery. 1 of 3. Time to use an orbital strike. Oh yeah, I love it. There we go.
Shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Defeat Lamet Ukon. Easy. Come on, we destroyed your leader. You should just give up. Okay, destroy hatchery number 2. Isn't that funny how the Jem'Hadar are apparently hatched from eggs? Alright, Captain, that Jem'Hadar mentioned failing his gods. You don't think that there are changelings here, do you? My tricorder is picking up the massive light signs we spotted from the ship. If the changelings have created a new link, it's a threat to the entire Federation. We have to locate the new link. More Jem'Hadar down here. And that looks like a changeling pool to me. Yep, it's a changeling pool. And that looks like a changeling. Now before I go in there and start interacting, I'm going to wait for the alert to go away. I've done this mission before and sometimes you don't get the pop-up from the changeling until that red alert goes away. And now we can go to them. Loss will be what? Loss's hatred and fear of the solids has endangered all of us. If he had not allied with the true way, you would not be here. We leave him to whatever justice you deem fit. He is no longer a part of our link. Uh-oh, we have to defeat a changeling. Loss has endangered the entire link. Ah, here he is. We have to take out a changeling. Looks like Odo. He is hard. He takes a lot of damage. Oh, got him. Accolade complete, making friends. Whoa, he disintegrated. Look at me, I'm swimming in changelings. You know how awkward this must be for the changelings? I'm swimming in you. I'm swimming in people. Alright, changeling. Talk to me. Ask your questions now. We will not speak again. Who are you? I speak for the link. We are one. Are you founders? Yes and no. We are the Lost Children. Many years ago, the founders sent 100 changelings into the Alpha Quadrant to explore. Eventually, we would all have returned to the Great Link to teach the founders all we had learned. But time and circumstance has changed our mandate. The founders' home in the Omeria Nebula is gone. We no longer feel the call to return to the Gamma Quadrant. We have chosen to remain here and create a link of our own. Cool. Tell me about Lost. Lost was once the first among us. Lost was the first of us who met another changeling. Odo taught him of the Great Link and of who we are. This inspired Lost to find out the rest of the Lost Children. We believe that Lost was infected with a virus during the Dominion War. It was not cured until years later, when Odo came and asked him to return to the Great Link. By then, it was too late. Odo was able to save Lost's life, but not his mind. His fear and hatred of the Solids consumed him. He believed that we needed to finish the war the Founders started. Only through conquest would we ever be safe. Because Lost knew more of the world than we did, we followed his direction. Lost contacted the True Way and formed a new dominion. He said it would keep us safe, but you are here. Lost was wrong. Do you hate the Solids? No more than you hate us. Changelings have been persecuted by Solids for millennia. We have learned to be cautious. What will you do now? This is our home now. The new link will remain here, and we ask that Starfleet stay far away. Someday we may be ready for contact. If that day ever comes, you will know. Cool. So that's that. We wish nothing more than to be left alone. We will not trouble your Federation again if you do not trouble us. So that's it. That's the new link. The Lost Children that we heard about in Deep Space Nine TV show. That there were lots of them sent out to explore. And this is how they all ended up. They came together on this world and created a new link. So that kind of concludes the story of those lost changelings. So very nice. This game tackles that, what DS9 left off. Alright, since these are just Mark 10 and not Mark 11, I'm not going to use them, but I'll just take something and sell it. Alright, so that resolved the new link. Got some skill points. We can put some more in here. We're good. Not ready for you yet. Okay, close. Awesome. So, that is that. Our next mission will be Seeds of Descent. And after that, the other side. After that, Cage of Fire. So we're only 3 episodes away from finishing the whole Cardassian struggle, and then we can get on to the fun stuff with the Borg. Alright, so we'll do Seeds of Descent in the next episode, and I will see you all then. Enjoy.